everyone, my name is Kapil Shah and you are watching weekly market analysis by FinLearn Academy. So let's quickly dive into it. Market has ended on a quite flattish note. So coming on the weekly chart, we can see that the market has gained in this week just by 0.02%, which is nothing but a very negligible move. So in the weekly chart, we have seen the selling pressure from the upper end, but in this week, we have seen that the market has touched the very important level, around 18,300 level. So if I put the high correct the trend line within a high of it. So going back, I can understand that this particular level has acted as a very stiff resistance in the previous occasions. So 18,300 is the stiff resistance for the market, and this week we have seen the selling pressure coming out from that particular level there. So previous to previous day there was a very strong upside momentum, and on the very next day we have seen the selling pressure. But yet having the resistance is not kind of the sign of bears are at a play. They need to breach the support level. So from past 2 to 3 trading sessions, we have been observing that the Nifty, or in a previous week, the Nifty has sustained its level of an 18,050 level, or we can give a little bit small benefit of doubt to this particular small moving average, that is a green color line. So up to this range, 18,050 to 18,000 level, still we can have the benefit of doubt for the bulls. But if the 18,000 to 18,000 level is moving on the lower side, then we can expect that there can be a little bit more pain into the market, 18,300 becoming the very short-term top formation at this particular point. So on the downside, we see that below the 18,050 to 18,000 level, the next best support level that we see is around 17,800 level, and the next best resistance comes near about by this particular point, 70,600 level. So this is the way. So negative view will be triggered below the 18,050 to 18,000 level, and below that 17,780, and next best level is a 17,650. Let's say a 17,800 level is protected, and we see the further upside momentum above the 17,300 level, then it can spell a further move on the high side. And on the higher side, we expect that the above the 18,300 level, Nifty has the first resistance at an 18,450 level, and the next best resistance that we have is around 18,600 level. This is a little bit broader in a tenure. We cannot say that this particular level will be triggered in the next week only, but these are the key levels on the market that we are seeing. Underlying sense, we will become a negative below the 18,000 level. Now, looking at a sector specifically, in this upside momentum, which sector is doing well, and consistently which sector has performed, and consistently which sector has underperformed. So for that purpose, we maintain a strength analysis. So basically, it is based on the index move. So let's say we have the recent bottom at a 16,900 level, which has occurred on the 24th of March, and we are taking the last Friday closing price 18,070 level, which is a 7% up. So in this 7% upside momentum, there are some sectors like textile. Of lately, that structure is not that much great, but after the very huge underperformance, they have started to pick up its momentum. Construction, papers, and financial services, automobiles, they have did well in this particular upside swings. And in the previous week specifically, we are seeing that your pharma, textile, oil and gas, construction, telecom, they have did well. From past 4 moving averages, construction, textile, automobile, financial, telecom, and so these particular stocks are completely doing well. So here, these are the means. If I look forward to positive stocks, so I will focus on, let's say, automobile stocks, financial stocks, construction stocks, sectors which are already into the play. So this will be my stocks under the radar to look out for the positive trades if I find a system on the high side. If I see that the market is moving down the 18,050 to 18,000 level, then I will focus more on the sectors which are on the weaker side. So one of the weakest sector that we normally see is the media sector. So you can see that here across all the time frame, media sector is on the peak point. Then there is a little bit crisscross and between the different sectors. So let's say the cement sector in a recent time, it is not doing that much well. Fertilizers are a little bit under the pressure. Power sectors, IT sectors, they are under pressure. But yes, media sector is the one of the sector which has been under the negative momentum. So in this particular week, as a stock of the week, I am choosing the stock from the media sector. So coming back to the chart, so under the media sector, we have a stock, a PVR. So let's say if I come to the PVR chart, so we do the multiple time frame analysis, and on the monthly chart I see such kind of formation. This stock is one of the strongest stock in the media space, I can say, but its structure is getting damaged now. So prices has taken the reactions around the 2100 level long back. So this time also the 2100 become the reactions couple of I think 1 year back, and from that we are seeing the declining momentum. Prices has made the base, but this base has also broken on the line lower side, so that is a negative development. By the same time, it has formed the rising channel, so rising channel has broken on the lower side, so that is a negative momentum. And the next best support level comes around this particular point. So still from the very short term perspective, prices has a very support level at a distant level. If there is a negative structure is that, but we are at a very much near to the support level, then we may have a little bit skepticness that after the very strong amount of declining amount we are entering into trade. But in this case, the cushion and different low is there. Secondly, on the weekly chart, I can see that after breaching the rising channel, stock has started to breach its base as well. So from past couple of weeks back, so 5 to 6 weeks, prices has made its bottom, or it was taking support level in the at this period point. But in the previous week and in this week, we have seen that that level has also broken on the lower side. So that is development that has. Now coming to the daily chart, here I find that stock price after the very heavy declining bottom, it has risen a bit. Then because previous week was quite good, it has risen a bit. Prices has found the resistance at a 4,930 level, which was my rule reversal level, I can say, because earlier it used to be a support level. Now it has turned at a resistance, and the previous trading session we have seen the very strong selling pressure. So I make this candle. So let's say 1550. So I come to the intraday chart as well, just to understand what are the levels from the risk reward ratio perspective. So this is one particular level I find a little bit bounce, upside bounce happens. So this particular level create some sorts of very good reactions, because you find lots of turning points happened around this level. So right now the prices are at a 1445 level, but around the 1570 level, because it will make the risk reward ratio a little bit comfortable. Many of the turning points on the intraday charts comes near about this level, so 1470 to 1475. So there is a 5-7 point range that I find. This is what very strong resistance level on the intraday chart is. That I will look forward for the creating a short position with a due confirmation, and at that time my stop losses will be around this particular time, about the 1500 level, we can say, little bit giving the further cushion on the 1500, because my long term moving average is also falling down in this way, and immediate base is also of the 1009 1493. So 1500, that is what my stop loss. And on the lower side, my next best immediate target is around the 1385 or 1390 level. So this can be my next best region. So in a nutshell, we have to look this particular stock in the range of or around 1465 to 1470 level, with the stop loss of 1500, and on the lower side 1385 can be the potential downside target level for this. So this is what the today's into video. We have looked at the market, the sector specific momentum, and the stock of the week. Let's see how the things unfolds in a coming week. Whatever the discussions that we did, that is for the educational purpose only. Thank you so much.